Alright, it is time to start Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes. And I am a big fan of the Fire Emblem franchise. I'm a big fan of Warriors games. So Fire Emblem Warriors, perfect game for me. I am a little worried though because the first Fire Emblem Warriors was pretty bad. It had some major issues, mainly with the roster. They just made all the wrong decisions they possibly could when making the roster for that game. But I don't think that'll be a problem for this one, because I think this one is like fully themed after Three Houses, similar to Age of Calamity being fully themed after Breath of the Wild. So hopefully we won't have those kinds of problems here. I really hope that this Fire Emblem Warriors gets the same amount of like love and passion and effort that the Hyrule Warriors games get. Because I really don't want to have another Fire Emblem Warriors 1. That would be very unfortunate. Let's start this up. Ooh. This is our title screen. Okay, settings all look good for now. We have easy, normal, and hard. I don't even know what to do, because like... You can change difficulty at any time. Okay, I'll probably start on normal. We'll see what the game's like. And I'll turn it up if it's too easy. Fallen units are lost forever, Chapter 4 onward. Why in the world would I want permadeath in a Warriors game? That's just weird. So we have a play style. Take more time to examine strategic information like level up, stats, mission briefs, and mid-battle tutorial windows. Keep the action flowing. Turn off all that stuff. We'll leave this stuff on for now. If I get tired of them, I can just turn them all off in the settings. Let's go. What do we have going on here? Oh, we're opening just like Three Houses. Oh, there's a dragon. Just nuking everyone. Is that the one dude is a turtle? Oh, hey, it's Flame.
All this bloodshed. Will it never come to an end?
So are we just gonna be like, yeah, don't worry about Three Houses spoilers. We're just gonna throw them out there. We're gonna assume you know what's going on. And they get nuked too. Everyone gets nuked by dragons.
Where is that freeloader, huh? I know you're napping around here somewhere.
This is the present now?
On your feet and back to work already, yeah? Finally.
Oh.
Come on, Sunshine, up and at 'em.
Oh, so here we have our new character. So they just have a male and female form. Oh. We're going with the hot one.
Hey, get up already.
Sorry, what's going on?
What's going on?
Oh, she has a voice.
Did your head spring
Excellent.
a leak while you were napping? Better see if you can even remember your name.
Shez? Is that their canon name? I'm just gonna leave it.
Well, looks like there's hope for you yet.
Feign indignance, sure.
Back off, you sack of guts. I'm just resting up for the battle.
Yeah, well, the battle's on our doorstep, so you're lucky I like you enough to wake you. You heard who we're up against, yeah? Gerald's mercenaries.
Oh?
Gonna be one hell of a fight if true, especially if the Ashen Demon is here. Don't like a smidge of what I've heard about that fella. Or was it a woman?
They're whatever you want them to be, buddy.
Leave it to you to fumble
Quite
the
literally.
details. Did you even catch this Ashen Demon's name?
Of course I did. It was... by the goddess, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Interesting that we're calling Byleth Ashen Demon in this game. That was something I always found silly about Three Houses, is it's mentioned multiple times that Byleth is known as the Ashen Demon, yet no one actually calls Byleth the Ashen Demon. They just say that Byleth is called that, but no one actually directly calls Byleth that. It was so weird. But they seem to be doing it here. Oh, we get Byleth's form as well? Well, we're doubling up on the female. Let's go. Yes, and you are Byleth.
Yeah, that's it.
Demon or no demon, our job is to fight and win.
You sound just like the captain. I know they paid up front, but come on.
Well, at least one of you has some courage. You've certainly come a long way since I plucked you from that mountain village. But this battle is about more than just victory. Gerald's team has a sterling reputation. Rumor has it they've never blundered even a single job. But once we put them to rout, we'll finally be the greatest mercenaries in all of Leicester.
Okay, so we're some Leicester
Enemy
mercenaries.
activity detected, Captain. Looks like we'll be fighting by moonlight. Mind you don't kill each other in the dark.
Wasn't expecting a fight so soon, but I guess there's nothing for it. You ready?
Light in the mood.
When this is over, we'll all greet the new dawn together.
You sure are a cocky little thing. But yeah, alright. I'll be there.
Ooh, we get prompts to
All right,
advance past
let's get
the
down to
loading
business.
screens. That's very
We're up
good.
against Gerald's mercenaries.
Okay, we got auto run. Yes. I assume I can
Let's move out.
hold that to dash as well.
Drive them straight into their graves!
These enemies?
Time to see what you're made of.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Light, heavy, blah, blah, blah.
We're not putting up much of a
Okay,
fight.
so let's see here.
Are these guys new recruits or
2,
something?
3, 4.
'Cause this means
I have
I
4
can
light
mess with them a
attacks.
little.
Every class has its own unique class action. Shez is a Myrmidon. Hold X to charge the class gauge and release it to perform a sweeping attack. You can move while charging. Press and hold X during a strong attack to reduce the charge time of the next class action. Interesting. I see. Okay. Come on. Wait, I'm doing this wrong. Okay.
Guess that's that.
I eat steak tougher
Ooh,
than this.
okay.
Hey, you! Clear out that group over
Just
there.
using it. Okay, so when you use it by itself, it charges like that. I see. During the battle, you'll be tasked with various missions. Main missions must be completed. Okay. When an arrow is displayed over an enemy's head, press right stick to lock onto them. While locked on, the camera will stay focused on them. Move right and left to change targets. Okay. It's like this guy here. It's yelled guard, dodge. Okay, yeah. Nah. Oh. Combat Arts and Magic. Press R to display Quick Menu 1. And with it displayed, you can press Y or X to use combat arts or magic. You cannot use the same combat art or magic multiple times in a row, and instead must wait for a certain amount of time, so they have a cooldown. Using combat arts and magic will reduce your weapon's durability. Oh, we have weapon durability. If its durability gets too low, you will be unable to use the corresponding combat arts or magic. Durability will be restored at the end of the battle. So durability is just for your combat arts. It's not like you'll break your weapon and then you can't do normal attacks. Now, is it individual per combat art / magic, or is the durability shared? So they both say 10 out of 20 in the screenshot, so they might be shared. Wrath Strike and Grounder. Oh. Okay. Okay, those are just from the first Fire Emblem Warriors.
I'll take out the stronghold over this way, yeah? You get the one over there.
Can't wait to wrap this up so we can all drown ourselves in ale.
Anyways, where am I going next? Oh, there's a help thing. Let's grab that. Go this way. Oh, okay. These... Yeah, so 10 out of 40. So they consume 10? Battlefields contain bases controlled by forces in the battle. They serve as your origin point for your side of soldiers. You can capture a base by defeating the base captain. Hey, buddy. Whack. Yes, now I have 30. It says 30 out of 50 in the bottom right, so that's like my total amount that I can have. Too bad you don't like lunge forward with that sweep attack so I can combo it. Drain the stronghold captain's stun gauge and defeat them with a critical rush. At times, a stun gauge will appear over an enemy commander's head. Continue attacking to completely deplete the gauge and press X to perform a critical rush. Stun gauge displays when you land certain attacks against the enemy or when the enemy performs certain moves. Stun gauge displays when hitting an enemy with offensive combat arts or magic, executing a perfect guard, an enemy is preparing to use a combat art or magic, an attack knocks an enemy back. Okay, so if I just go whap.
The captain ran off ahead of us. Is she gonna be okay?
Oh, it wore off. I'll use Grounder on you. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I remember that. The same thing was in the first game, though it happens automatically, I'm pretty sure. This game I had to press a button prompt. Battlefields contain strongholds that are controlled by the various forces engaged in battle. Enemies and allies alike will slowly regain HP while in a stronghold under your control. You capture a stronghold by defeating the stronghold captain. Blah blah blah. Okay. Pick up purple crystals to restore your weapon durability. Ah, we get durability restoration. Okay. That's nice. Oh, a bunch of people appeared.
The main force is here. We're saved.
Yes, Captain.
Push the enemy back.
About time a foe with some teeth showed up, but they still don't stand a chance.
Can I, like...
against Burling's mercenaries.
No, I can't do it when I'm... Can't, like, dodge while doing that. Okay.
Now, isn't this a sight? You must be the infamous Ashen Demon. I can't wait to tear you apart.
This'll be the end of the Ashen Demons. No one can beat the captain.
What? Captain?
Yeah, right.
Oh, shit.
They took out Leslie.
Not Leslie.
Nothing.
I can't believe I'm losing to some damn kid.
Okay, you're dead.
I have to reach her before it's too late. There's so many of them. Only one thing to do about that.
Oh. Okay, warrior special. Press A. Deal damage, take damage, pick up yellow tonics to fill in. Okay.
I've got you now.
Okay. I heal.
Just when my dream was finally in
No,
sight.
not Captain Burling.
Monster.
The captain's dead. What are we gonna do now?
I don't know. Wait for the next part of the story. Oh, I can go this way now. You gonna fight Byleth? Hello. Okay. Hello. Well, this kind of feels weird to have Byleth as an enemy.
Stand down or die.
Oh my god.
We're gonna fight.
I was not expecting that kind of voice.
We're gonna avenge the captain.
Okay. Why do you have a super glowy sword? Ow. Seems like I can't beat you.
It's just one mark.
Ow. Can I even die right now? No, I can't. Okay.
No! Can't be happening.
Oh. So does this Byleth have like Sothis and time powers, or is that a thing?
Keep fighting.
Perish with you. The cycle of this world, I will not allow it to perish with you.
What the heck is this? Sothis 2.0? What the shit? What the heck? Okay, we've gone like crazy demon mode or something.
Where did you get that power? No idea.
Ooh.
Just what I need to bring you
Bam.
down. Out of the way.
We're here to help.
Oh. Gerald's mercenaries have appeared. Okay. Annihilate you. And you. That's a cool move. Bam.
Interesting. You're fighting like an entirely different.
Yeah, let's do this. Just to see what it looks like in case the stage is about to end. Oh, Byleth 3 appeared. I guess I shouldn't have used it.
That's enough. We did what we came to do. Everyone,
Oh, Gerald's here.
Sorry, but this fight is over.
Okay.
Hey, wait.
See you later.
Why? We've achieved our goal. Your job was to stop us, and you failed.
Damn, I like this Byleth. So much better than Three
Another
Houses.
time, perhaps.
Hey, we're not done here. Why am I so tired?
No, no more demon mode.
Huh? Where am I?
Beats me.
Oh, good. You're
What the?
awake. Not sure I would have been able to sleep at night with your blood on my hands.
Are you Sothis 2.0? You're very weird looking. Ask their name, ask what's going on. Try to place the voice. What's going on?
Am I dead?
No, not yet. And you're not a good listener either. Did I not just say how pleased I am that you're still alive?
Did you say that? I wasn't paying attention.
Regardless, I'm a being who exists on the edge of dreams and reality.
Of course.
You may call me Arval.
Arval, huh?
But for now, let me speak plain. You are slated to die. Right now, I'm the only thing holding your meager life together. And to be blunt, it's beginning to tire me.
Man, this really sounds like Sothis 2.0.
Thank you?
Oh, my. That's the first time anyone has ever shown me gratitude. And I must say, I like it very much. Hear me well. You are a crucial piece of this world's cyclical...
What?
No, this will never do. You're far too groggy to absorb what I'm saying. For now, I needn't tell you how you'll get back on your feet. I need only convince you that you will.
I don't understand. I'm already up and about.
Ah, perhaps here you are, but not in reality where it counts. Your cluelessness is actually quite charming. I think you're starting to grow on me. Still, the important thing is what you do after you wake.
And what should that be?
Recall, please, how the Ashen Demon bested you. Came within an inch of snuffing out your life. If you attempt the fight again the same way, you will reach the same conclusion. This would force me to step in once more, which would be most annoying and also rather counterproductive, if I'm honest.
Okay. Become stronger.
Then I'll get stronger. The woman I am now will seem like a little kid in comparison. And one day, I will surpass the Ashen Demon. I swear it.
Let's do it.
Indeed.
My captain and comrades are dead. The company is finished. So there's only one thing I can do. Start over.
Huh. I thought you to be more sentimental. Did they not take you in? Care for you?
Gold's the only thing that ever held us together. And death is something we're all too used to. I never knew my real parents, and I lost the mother who raised me. Parting's just come easy to me, I guess. The best way to honor my fallen comrades is by training hard and growing even stronger. Then I'll crush Gerald's mercenaries, and the Ashen Demon with them. That's what I'm going to live for now.
Oh, but I like your spirit. Though I expected no less from my partner in destiny.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, I suppose that was a bit sudden. I should remember, take intimacy in smaller steps. The point is that I'm here to guide you, and I promise to help you find the strength to see your dreams realized.
Okay. Do you give me the power to level up like a maiden?
Prologue. A chance encounter.
Oh, we even get these little cut-ins at the start of
The
chapters
continent of Fodla,
with Gerald narrating.
said to be protected by a goddess, has existed for uncountable ages. Now,
And why'd they redo
three
the dialogue?
powers control the land.
You could have
To
just
the
copy and
south
pasted
is a
from the
region
three
held
houses.
for more than 1,000 years by the Adrestian Empire. To the north is the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. And to the east, a league of nobles that bends no knee rules the Leicester Alliance.
What about Elmira over
Once
there?
consumed in
Why don't we
war,
go over there?
These three powers now exist in relative harmony.
Do they? When does this take place?
Nestled between them is Garreg-Mach Monastery, seat of the Church of Seros, the land's widely practiced faith, and a power that helps to maintain peace across the continent. Not far from the monastery, at the northern edge of the empire, is a small village called Remire.
Oh, Remire.
West of this place stretches a forest where a lone mercenary awaits.
So is this meant to be like before Byleth goes to the monastery? Or maybe like a timeline where Byleth just doesn't go?
Hey, wake up! Ugh, how many times must we do this? Get up already!
Huh? That's weird. I could have sworn I heard someone calling me. It's still dark out, though.
What? Did you just forget about the dude?
Oh, yes, I was calling you. Many times, I might add.
Come on, I told you not to sneak up on me like that.
As if I have a choice. Do you know how many times you would have died by now if not for me? I'll tell you. 22.
22? What happened to the first 21 of those?
The 3 times you leapt off a cliff to,
What?
quote unquote, get tougher, saved you. Those 5 mad attempts to dispatch a horde of monsters by yourself, saved you. And tonight, despite my repeated warnings, you took the wrong path and ended up having to sleep on a bed of leaves in the middle of the woods.
Okay. We're still missing some times you saved me. I'd like to hear all of them.
Ignoring me, I'll take that to mean I touched a nerve. At any rate, we all make a few mistakes along the way. And by we, I mean you. And by a few, I mean far, far more than average.
I don't know. What is the
Now
average?
then, with that out of the way,
And how would you know what
like
it
to
is?
Know why I've roused you from your mud-caked slumber? Actually, it's probably easier to show rather than tell at this point. Look over there, if you would.
Over where?
Stop plowing ahead,
Oh.
Claude. You're going to get us lost.
It's these 3.
Lost schmost. We've got it on Imperial authority that this is the way to the village.
True, I said there was a village, but how could anyone know where it is in the thick of these mountains?
So this seems like it's the start of 3 houses, because they were attacked by bandits near Remire, weren't they?
I can't even say for certain where we are in all this gloom.
And then they run into Byleth,
Okay,
but
big
now
plan.
we run
I'll
into
rely on my
Shez
keen
instead.
senses to navigate. Lucky for you, they're sharp as an arrow. Hold, both of you. Someone's here. Another bandit, perhaps?
They're mistaking you for some common...
Can I tell 'em I'm a bandit?
What cheek.
Well, hold on there. I'm no bandit.
Aw.
I'm a mercenary.
Well, that makes everything better.
A bandit would be far less out of place in these woods than a sellsword. What brings you here?
We've no time for an
A
interrogation.
voice in my
Our
head.
pursuers are closing
Maybe
in.
I shouldn't tell them that, though.
I don't know who you people are or what you want, but I think introductions can wait. You clearly need every blade you can find, and my pockets have been feeling awfully light lately. What do you say?
Numeradon, strong against axes.
Well, since you're here,
Oh,
do you mind
now I've
stepping in
got
and helping us chase off these
dual
scary
wielding.
bandits?
Don't worry about payment. You'll receive plenty of coin. If we survive, that is.
Okay, so now I have these combos. Defeat the thief. Changing classes and new ability. Shez changed classes and is now a flugel. If that's how you say that, I have no idea. Shez learned a unique ability. There are 3 types of unique abilities: action, support, and tactical. Press L plus X to check the class and unique abilities of the unit you are currently controlling. Okay. Whack. Okay. So she has Shadow Flash. Gain a chance to perform a few attacks that instantly defeat non-commander units. Chance increases with hit count. Press the R to dash a short distance. When HP is at 90% or above, increase warrior gauge fill rate. In order to attack, increase damage dealt to enemies by 30%. Okay. Oh. Oh, it's this guy. Costas.
There they are! Kill them all!
Okay, defeat the thieves.
Now, are ya? You can die with your new friends!
mean, I'd certainly like to die side by side with a friend. Oh, classes and affinities. Advantage icons will be displayed on the minimap or above enemy commanders' heads when you have an effect that offers you an advantage against them. The more advantageous effects you have against the enemy, the more up arrows there will be, and the easier it will be to decrease their stun gauge. The enemy will also get knocked back more easily when attacked. Advantage can be determined by class. Check class abilities on the status screen to see detailed information. Being a fighter class equipped with an axe, Edelgard has strong advantage against lance-wielding enemies.
I'll deal with things here.
What, can I switch to her?
Watch this.
Oh, did it for me.
Let me show you a trick for dealing with heavily defended enemies.
Be sure to tend to your wounds, Edelgard.
Okay, let's smack him with an ability. Press R plus B to use a vulnerary and restore your HP. Your available number of vulneraries will be refilled at the end of each battle. Okay, so that's right there. Oh, I killed him. I wanted to do the critical. Item drops resources. Pick up a resource pouch, and you'll acquire resources like ingredients and ore after the battle. The value of the resources depends on the color of the pouch. From best to worst, it goes red, orange, yellow, green, blue. Man, green's better than blue? That's gonna throw me off.
That's how it's done.
What color is this one? Is it the color of the bag or the light coming out of it? Okay, how do I switch back? I don't think it told me how to switch characters. Because it looks like this next person is good against Edelgard. Oh, okay. Dimitri? Okay, how do I switch to him? Oh, up and down on the D-pad? Okay. Alright.
I've awaited this moment.
There he is.
I won't allow anyone to stop me.
Earth Splitter, Night Kneeler. Where's this guy at? There he is. Bam!
You're making me feel bad for the enemy.
Oh, critical. Bam.
Apologies, but it was you or me?
Just who are these people anyway?
Can I break
All
things?
3 of them have crests.
No. Units with crest can trigger crest effects under certain conditions. You can find details about crest effects when selecting details on the status screen, hovering over the crest name. Okay. I'll look into that later. Okay, let's switch back to Shez. Oh, it's a Wyvern Rider.
I think it's squad time.
Extra effective attacks. A weapon, combat art, or magic that is extra effective gives a huge advantage against a specific enemy. Also Claude with his bow. When extra effective, you have 3 tiers greater advantage against the enemy. You'll deal greater damage. The stun gauge displays upon all attacks. Examples of skills that grant extra effectiveness versus armored units, versus cavalry, versus flyers, versus monsters. Flying class such as Pegasus Knight and Wyvern Riders are vulnerable to the ability effective versus flyers. Switch your active unit to Claude, who has a bow equipped. Don't I also have Grounder? Wouldn't that work?
I'm not really used to being on the front lines.
Nope. Bam.
Hey, you got lucky there. Well, lucky for me, I guess. Not so much for you. Bandits have a third.
Guess we could still check out Claude.
It would be wise to move through the forest and take down the strongholds as we go. Try and keep an eye on who we're fighting, and make sure we've got the right person leading the charge at the right time.
Ooh. Nuke this guy. Okay, order Edelgard, Dimitri, and Claude to seize strongholds. Okay, press plus during battle to issue orders. From here, you can use A to select units to issue orders. You can move, attack, guard, heal. You can use auto battle to determine course of action for your units. Okay. Issue orders to an ally. Okay, so there's a flying dude here. So we can order Claude to go there.
How this goes.
There's a sword dude over there. Right, so Dimitri, go.
We must strive to perform to the
Right,
best of our
and this is a thief with an axe. So I can't order Shez.
Here I go.
Oh, we can order
No
Edelgard.
mistakes.
Oh, it's a lance dude? Well, it says she has a plus on him.
They must learn
Yeah.
who they're up against.
Okay,
Take a breather.
go this way. Oh, green pot. Guess that'll give me health. Yes, I see it. Okay. Yeah, healing item. Okay. Let's capture this.
All right, take it down. We managed to contain things here.
Bam!
What shoddy defenses. We'll be done before we know it if they're all
What's
like
that?
this.
Material? Okay. There's another healing pot. Oh, they already captured all those bases.
That ought to unravel their defenses.
Enough of this strategy nonsense! Get out there and tear them all to pieces!
Okay, how many thugs does this guy have working for him anyway?
Oh, this guy's a lance. Edelgard.
Watch this.
Where are you? Why are you all the way back here? Oh. Oh, hey, it's, Eloise. Yeah, that's his name.
Repent, foul bandits! The Knights of Seros are here, and we'll cut you down for terrorizing our students.
Yeah, you get him.
This battle is practically won if the
Okay, that
Knights
thief
have
has an
arrived.
axe. Hold on.
The Knights of Seros!
Okay, hold on. So we have a dude with an axe. You have an axe. You have a lance. Here,
Here I go.
Edelgard,
No, they must learn who they're up against.
go get him. And then
I've got this.
switch me to her.
If I don't kill at least one of them, brats, I'm finished!
And then we'll have Shez come back and kill this guy.
Watch out. They're gonna make a last-ditch effort to rush our position.
Feet Costas. Okay. Select all out offensive from orders, and all available units will attack a selected target. Okay. Oh, it wants me to do this? Do I just pick him? Yeah.
I've got this.
Form
Okay.
ranks and capture those bandits.
I'll take that.
Quickly now. This is where you
But I want to kill all these other guys.
dogs.
Awakening Gauge. R plus A to awaken. You can cancel it. All attacks make Sun Gauge appear. Will deplete quickly. See bonuses based on the number of enemies defeated. Your HP will not reach 0 regardless of damage taken. Okay. Pick up blue bottles, damage enemies, execute a critical rush. Press A while awakened, or completely deplete the awakening gauge to trigger warrior special and end the awakened state. You cannot switch characters. Okay.
Feel that power? Maybe you can channel it like you did in the other battle.
Okay. Let's go fight Costas. Oh, this thief is still here. Yeah, let's just beat him up. There we go. Oh, I leveled up. Level 2.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Okay. Defeat enemies to gain experience. Leveling up your units, improving their stats. Unit stat growth will depend on their own individual qualities. Yeah. Dex's attack power of critical rushes and critical hit rate. Speed effects duration of awakened state. Recharge time of combat arts and magic. Luck is drop rate. Drain rate of battalion endurance, so there's going to be battalions. Okay. Here's Costas. How do I awaken again? There we go. Oh, is he dead?
We cannot allow ourselves to perish.
Damn, I should have done an awakening special.
We must spare no mercy for you.
Never should have taken this job.
Ah, don't worry, you don't die here.
Is it over?
Stage complete. Ooh. You obtain the following as an S rank and first time reward. White Verona and a Bullion. Okay. Battle rank and rewards. Get a grade on your performance as A, B, C, D. Get more experience and gold. Legion time when he was defeated, damage taken. It's first time reward as well. S rank reward. Okay. 40% bonus XP. Oh, Shell's got another level.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Okay.
I won't let myself stop here.
Oh, even more XP. MVP gets extra XP. And another level.
Gotta keep aiming higher.
Probably will turn the level ups off because they really don't matter in a Warriors game. Don't need to know individual stats I'm getting. Combat arts and magic will level up after they have been used a set number of times. This will make them stronger and reduce weapon durability loss. Reduce weapon durability loss when they are used. Okay, so spam them. Absolutely spam them. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Ooh, class experience at class level. Any units participating in a battle will receive class experience post-battle. If this raises their class level, they may acquire new combat arts, magic, or abilities, and their weapon level may increase. When a unit's weapon level increases, they'll be able to equip more powerful weapons. They'll be able to attack more times consecutively. Okay. So you get upgrades just by like playing the characters instead of like the like emblem system or whatever the heck you want to call it that they had in the first game. After battle, you'll be able to check the contents of weapon packs and resource pouches you acquired in battle. If you've reached your inventory limit, excess items will be sold off automatically. Okay. Stat boosting items give a stat boost to selected unit. You can use stat boosting items selecting storehouse in the pause menu. So is that permanent? It says permanently increases. What is that, resistance? It's hard to read. Oh yeah, right there. Permanently increases resistance by 2. Okay. Smithing stone, venom stone. Yeah, these are just straight up all items from 3 houses. Okay, 1,000 gold.
Hang on. You're seriously the Imperial Princess? The Crown Prince? And the heir to the Alliance?
Yes, all of the above.
Yes. And as the 3 of us are now in your debt, I think formal introductions are in order.
It's interesting. So far, Shez is just kind of replacing Byleth in the 3 Houses story.
My name is Edelgard von Hresfeld, Princess of the Adrestian Empire.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blythed, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
And I'm Claude von Regan, grandson of the leader of the Leicester Alliance.
Things looked grim there for a moment. Thanks to you, we put those bandits to flight.
Bit of a miracle we ran into you out there, but hey, I'll take it.
Boast loudly of your heroic deeds. Play it cool. Claim it was a team effort. Now let's have fun.
I've picked tougher bandits than that out of my teeth. Those guys were nothing compared to how strong I want to end up.
Yeah, I can see the ambition in your eyes.
Well, aren't they an unlikely trio? I wonder why those bandits were after them.
And bandits are after whoever they run into.
Still, it's no concern of ours. We have our own plans to attend to. Now, collect your pay and be off before they get a wild idea and ask you to join them.
Say,
Oh, they totally
while I
do that.
have you here, do you know where I can find Remire Village? I took a wrong turn somewhere along the way. I'm looking for a band of hardened mercenaries who follow a man named Gerald. I hear rumors that's where they're camped.
Actually, Remire might just be the village we've been looking for, too. That ring a bell, Edelgard? I don't remember hearing anything about mercs, but...
The name sounds correct, at least.
Gerald's too smart to get smoked out by a bunch of rumors, but they're all I've got at the moment.
In any case, we won't find our own 2 feet in all this dark. We should return to camp and get our bearings before...
Hello there, house leaders. Hello, brave mercenary.
Hello,
Locked
Eloise.
up what's left of those rascals. So what say we return to camp? And I insist you accompany us, good mercenary.
Who, me?
You heard the man. We'll wait out the night together and make for the village in the morning. It's a great plan, especially if you want to get paid, as we're a tiny bit short on pocket change at the moment.
Yes. And those mercenaries you're looking for? Gerald's band, was it? They may be in Remire Village tonight, but there's no telling when they'll move on. If you come back to our camp, we have maps that may help you get one step ahead of them.
This is clearly the wisest course of action. Not to mention that I would enjoy conversing with you further. But of course, the choice is yours.
Huh. They give you the option to decline? I doubt it matters. You probably get the same outcome regardless.
Why can't things ever be simple?
All right, but just for the night.
Perfect. Then might I borrow you for a moment after we reach camp?
No.
There's a matter we must speak about. Nothing alarming, I promise you.
Right then. So off we go? But, if I may, did I hear you mention a Gerald earlier?
Maybe.
Yes, do you know him? He heads up a pretty elite band of mercenaries, so I imagine his name has spread all over Fodlan by now.
Mercenaries, is it? No. No, it can't be him. Can it?
Who knows?
Well, I'll just have to meet this Gerald myself. After I've seen my duties through, of course. After all, if I don't finish my assigned tasks, I'm mission the point. Get it? Missing? Mission? Come now, this is good stuff!
Eh, it wasn't that good.
That's our Eloise. Come on, let's get moving before he really gets going.
Western Barnabas territory. Oh, we got other people here. Hilda. After battle, you'll be able to interact with your allies back at camp. Press A in your unit to talk to them. Generic student. Can I talk to you?
Hey!
How quickly those thugs set upon us. The class heads ran off. People were shouting orders. Oh, but it was a right mess. Say, who are you anyway? I don't remember. Hey, you're one of the surviving brigands, aren't you? Someone, anyone, help! Yes, I am a bandit. Give me all your money.
Let's see.
Speak to the house leaders. Oh, is this gonna be like our moment at the start of Three Houses where Byleth gets to run around the monastery and talk to all everyone? Do-do!
It's you.
We shall do the do-do.
Huh?
Hey, Ingrid and Sylvain. I gotta say, I never thought the person who helped Dimitri would be so stunned. Of course, Sylvain just immediately starts hitting on female Shez. Speak to.
How about this?
On that note, I would be more than happy to give you an introduction to any Blue Lion House students. So again, just like in Three Houses. Tell me about my girl Ingrid.
Ingrid is the daughter of Count Galatea, and she is far more gallant than your run-of-the-mill knight. She has ever been straight-laced and diligent, even when we were but children. It is not an uncommon sight to find her scolding Sylvain for his indiscretions.
So we've already seen that in action. You can see their abilities, although I, of course, have no idea what any of them do. Oh, details? Enemies sent flying explode and deal ice damage. Oh, that sounds cool. So it increases 40 gauge fill rate when attacking enemies launched into the air. When ordered to guard, increases damage dealt to enemies by 30%. And my phone's ringing. It's apparently a spam call. Hey, we'll leave it in. Get some nice Three Houses theme. No, it's done. Okay. I wonder how well that got picked up. I wonder if Annette's going to do any singing in this game.
Annette is the hardest worker in the entirety of the Blue Lion House. She is
Courageous
truly
Arya.
great.
Ooh, is she going to be a support?
I could stand to learn from her single-minded devotion, if only a little.
She did have a ton of rallies in 3 houses. Attacking very slightly fills the unique ability gauge. When it is full, press the yard to temporarily strengthen yourself and surrounding allies. Oh, it's Hanneman. And Manuela.
Quiet.
I am Hanneman, a professor at the Officers Academy. I heard tale of your recent exploits and wish to express my thanks. Oh, and on another matter, do you possess a crest? I don't think so. I have some weird person that speaks to me in my head and gives me demon powers. Does that count? I am Manuela, a professor at the Officers Academy, a doctor, also a songstress of a world-renowned opera company. Though I have worked myself to the very bone today, so right now I'm merely a sad and lonesome woman. Oh, poor Manuela. Ferdinand! Is he gonna give his full name? Well, well, the mercenary who cut down the leader of those thieves. I must say, that was quite the capable display you put back on. You put on back there. I am Ferdinand von Eyre, legitimate scion of the Eyre family, the foremost house of the Empire.
Hello.
Dorothea!
Hello.
She has the hat.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance in the previous battle. I'd like to discuss your future if you have a moment. Find yourself with no place to go after we accomplish our objective. I'm hoping we might hire you on with the Empire. Lady, that is the last place I'm gonna go.
On another matter.
By the by, have you spoken with the others here in the camp? If you like, I can tell you a little bit about the students in my own house. Let's hear about Bernadetta since she's not here.
One of our classmates usually stays holed up in the dormitory instead of coming on these assignments. Her name is Bernadetta. If you bump into her, don't be surprised if she screams and runs away. That's sort of her thing.
Indeed, that's literally all of her support conversations. Alright, Golden Deer. I have to start with Lysithea.
Hello?
You're that mercenary everyone's talking about. Shez, was it? You're not attempting to curry favor with the children of the nobility in pursuit of some nefarious aim, are you? No.
Nuh-uh.
Leonie! Hey, aren't you that merc who helped out Claude and the others? I'm actually gunning to become a mercenary myself. That's why I enrolled at the Officer Academy. Hey, by the way, I'm trying to go after Gerald's mercenaries and kill them. How do you feel about that? Oh my gosh. Encourage your dreams. Sure. In that case, I hope we end up working together. I don't know. I don't think Leonie is gonna like the idea of going after Gerald's mercenaries.
Thanks.
Hey, thanks. I'll give it all I got.
Do it.
I'm going to work myself to the bone so I can be just as strong as the captain someday. Interesting, she doesn't say his name. And now we talk to Hilda. Hilda.
Oh, hey.
Are you the mercenary who helped Claude out of that little jam?
Huh.
I heard you're super strong. So I was kind of picturing you as one of those huge bodybuilders or something. What, like Raphael? Okay, Claude. You're the last one.
Thanks.
Hey, friend. Appreciate what you did back there. You'd have been in a world of hurt without you. Oh, and regarding compensation, Eloise told me not to pay you personally. I guess they want to handle it as a church thing? Sorry about that. Are they gonna offer me a job as a freaking professor? Oh no. I'm doing it all over again. Doubt Eloise. You sure I can trust this Eloise guy?
Of course.
Yeah, I guess I shouldn't expect you to have faith in any random stranger who walks by. Any event, you helped us out, and everyone's extremely grateful for it.
Speaking of...
Have you ever talked with the others here at the camp?
How's that?
I can tell you a little bit about the students in my Golden Deer house. Tell me about the greatest character,
Don't ever
Lysithea.
treat her like a child. I made that mistake earlier, and she nearly took my head off. But she's clearly the youngest out of this year's students, so I don't get what the big deal is. Just another pampered noble, I guess.
Lysithea and Hilda.
Hilda's the only daughter of Duke Goneril. Seems like she had a pretty cushy life growing up, which means she's gotten into the habit of slacking off and making other people do things for her.
You want to tell me about Leone
Leone
and
wants
her
to be a
obsession with
mercenary.
Geralt?
I bet you two would have lots to talk about.
Oh
You're
yeah, I'm
both
sure.
Pretty frank too. I just hope you're not as obsessed with saving money as she is.
Tell me about yourself.
Who, me? I'm more curious about you personally.
Well, too bad. I'm the one asking questions.
If you don't have anything better to do, I'd be glad to have you join us at Garrick Mach.
You didn't tell me anything.
I see.
We spoke with the house leaders? Yes, I did.
That's concerning.
What, you're leaving? That won't do.
If I'm honest.
Actually, I was hoping I could ask something of you. Would you hear me out? No. Okay.
If I'm honest.
Yes.
My sincere apologies for asking this of you.
Let's just put auto on.
I know you're heading for Remire Village in order to find Gerald's mercenaries, but...
Yes, I'm gonna wipe them out.
Well,
all of them.
perhaps you might consider changing your mind and accompanying us to Garrick Mach Monastery instead.
I could potentially be convinced.
And why would I do that exactly?
Because you've done us a great service, and we don't have the means in camp to properly reward you.
Are you gonna make it?
Monastery, however, we
Yeah.
can repay your kindness in full.
You gonna give me a super sword?
Also, between
made from the bones of a dead god?
This evening's turn of events was quite the embarrassment for the church.
Anything like that?
We allowed students of the Officers' Academy out of our sight, and house leaders of great political consequence at that. And then they crossed swords with bandits. If word got out, well, let's just say it would sit poorly with everyone. So you see why we must ensure you're well compensated. Also, there may be some papers for you to sign, perhaps in blood.
And whose blood will be the ink?
Sounds more like hush money.
This
than
is
a
an important
reward.
question.
Yes, that's exactly what I told the fool knight who suggested it. Me, I'd just as soon send you on your way, but I fear I'm obligated to escort you back.
What if I say no?
Anyway, the whole thing will be much easier if you simply agree to come along. Just as a formality, of course.
I think that was a threat. And here I thought he was a big softy. Well, what do you think? Garrick Mach is in the opposite direction of where we need to be, but this man seems rather set on having us accompany them.
Except that you have no choice. Agree to go of your own volition. Man, I was really hoping it would let me say no. I was gonna pick no.
You make a poor case, Alois, but I can see where this is heading. I'll come with you to the monastery, but I'm not staying a single minute longer than I have to.
Bless you, my friend. What a noble soul you are.
Sure.
I'd say you
I wasn't
saved
just
my
thinking about
bacon,
murdering
but
you.
That would be utterly hammy.
Ham and bacon. I mean, if you've got some, I'll go for it.
Alois, has anyone ever told you that you're...
Don't. Some truths are simply too painful to bear. While I'm no expert, I fear the poor man's heart couldn't handle the shock.
Oh, come on.
Told me what?
Told you how dashing you are in that armor.
Oh my gosh.
Not just any man can pull off that look.
Chez, he has a wife.
You
Relax.
like it? Wonderful. I admit I've received no small share of positive comments on it. There's a grand story behind every last ding and dent. Enough to keep me talking for a week. Why, take this one here.
Which one?
We heard you'll be joining us at Garrick Mach. Perhaps somewhat unwillingly, I might add.
Something like that.
I know this wasn't in your plans, but if it lets us get to know each other better, perhaps it will prove worth it in the end.
Unwilling
It
or
won't be
not,
worth it
we've
for
got
you.
A long road ahead, so let's try to keep the mood light.
I hesitate to ask this considering you're only here because of us, but... Well, are you sure about this decision? The last thing we want is to delay you from your own business. The knights may seem unwilling to bend, but it's not as if you have no say in the matter.
Lament your lack of choice.
No one gets a say when they're up against a squadron of knights.
No, I suppose not. Apologies again for dragging you into this mess.
Let's fight him.
Yes, that's quite enough chatter. Let's save our energy for the road. To the monastery!
Listen, I know this one's on me. I'm the one who roped you into coming back to camp after all. But I'll find a way to make it up to you, I promise.
Okay. I was just thinking.
Thanks, Claude. I know you will.
Hey! Hurry up back there or we'll leave you behind!
Isn't that what I want? I don't want to go with you.
You know you've had a busy day when you rub shoulders with the heirs to the Empire, the Kingdom, and the Alliance. I think they're a fascinating group of people myself, but what do you make of them?
And two of them I like, one of them I hate. Reflect on Dimitri.
It feels like Dimitri's always checking in on me every chance he gets. He'll definitely make a good king. The kind who looks after his people. Claude's a laid-back kind of guy who doesn't really strike me as noble, and I mean that in a good way. Something tells me he's gonna be easy to work with.
And
Seems
Leslie.
like Edelgard thinks high enough of me. She's got this elegant air about her, but somehow doesn't hold any disdain for mercenaries.
Of course you only pick up on their rosy qualities. You really are a delight. Have I told you that lately? Still, you'd better pick up the pace before you vex these people any further.